Eyewitness Sports right now.
Baseball and softball are back in the Mohawk Valley. And before we get to the highlights, here's some background information about how we got back to all of this. As of today, July 6th, the governor's office guidelines allow all recreational sports to begin activity in some form. And baseball and softball, being listed as moderate risk sports, are allowed to begin play in organized leagues as long as it's not official high school sports and as long as it does not require travel beyond the region. Social distancing guidelines are in place at these games, including staying at least 6 feet apart, wearing a mask when not playing, no chewing gum or seeds is allowed, no high fives, no teams bringing their own, they are bringing their own baseballs rather to use so that they don't have to exchange them between the teams and use the same ones. The umpires stand behind the pitcher's mound to call balls and strikes, and only 2 spectators are allowed per participant at the games. And league organizers and players themselves told me that these rules are not, if they're not strictly followed, that games will be stopped and the leagues will be shut down. So they want people to be following them. But I will say, seen at the ballpark tonight were high fives. There was spirit in that way. Only the umpires were wearing the masks, and the fans were sitting close together. But there didn't appear to be any problems. The games did go on. So Game 1 featured Smith at Oriskany, usually American Legion teams, but since American Legion's canceled their season, they're independent, and that's important to remember. So in the top of the second, Oriskany with a man on second and third, and Dylan LaSalle strikes out looking to keep it at no score. So the bottom of the second, Smith with 2 outs, ball hit on the ground, scooped up over to first in time. Only donuts and bagels on the scoreboard. Then in the bottom of the second, Smith puts the first run on the board. Now with bases loaded, a hit into the outfield brings in 2 more. 3-0 Smith was the final score. The game made it to the top of the 6th before being ended after reaching the 1-hour 45-minute time limit that's in place to also help with social distancing. And about 15 minutes later, it was Game 2 of the doubleheader. This time Oriskany at Smith, and with bases loaded in the top of the first, Jake Mora puts the ball in play, but the force out at home for the first out. Then a strikeout after that for 2 outs, but bases loaded, and Andrew Fisnick drops one into the outfield. A 3-run double makes it 3-0 Oriskany. Smith scored 5 in the bottom of the second inning, though. That made it 5-3, and Smith went on to win the game 10-5. Also playing tonight, an independent softball league has been put together, featuring 8 towns from Oneida, Herkimer, and Otsego counties. The teams from specific towns are not affiliated with their schools. The league played at Wayland Park in Ilion. Some social distancing rules in play, and the league has 6 weeks of games scheduled. The scores tonight: Central Valley topped New Hartford 2-1. Waterville beat Cooperstown 2-0. Also, Richfield Springs beat Secoit 7-5. And Richfield also played a second game tonight to fill the spot left open by Herkimer, who was not able to play this evening. Mount Markham won that one 11-1. Also in baseball tonight, Major League Baseball released its 60-game schedules for each team. The New York Yankees start the season on July 23rd for opening day 2.0. The Bronx Bombers will make the trip to the capital to play the World Series defending champion Washington Nationals at 7. The Mets open on the 24th, hosting the Atlanta Braves at 4 p.m., and teams will play a total of 40 games against division rivals, 20 of them against teams in the other league, but the same geographic region of the country. So, for example, the Subway Series between the AL East and NL East will be on August 21st through 23rd and the 28th through the 30th. The season is scheduled to end on September 27 in time for the playoffs. And in hockey, the AP reported yesterday that the NHL and NHL Players Association have agreed to terms for the remainders of the season pending a vote. The agreement works out details about Phase 3 and 4 of the NHL return to play, including training camps and also the actual return to play. ESPN reporter Emily Kaplan reports today that Toronto and Edmonton are expected to be the East and West Conference hub cities respectively. Kaplan reports that if all goes according to plan, training camps will begin as early as this coming Monday next week. This includes some Comets players having the opportunity to finally join Vancouver. So for now, that's all for sports. Be sure to check out cnmyhomepage.com for all your top sports stories. There's more Eyewitness News after the break. So stay friendly and stay tuned.